Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with part 5, the final part for The Last of Us Remake. We have not seen Joel for a while. As far as real time in the show goes, or the game I should say, it's like a show. But as far as real time goes, it's gotta be months. I feel like it's at least a month, maybe two. It went from fall to winter. So depending on when in the fall it was and when in the winter it is how long we got. There's 3 months between seasons. So I feel like there's got to be at least a month. It could be as much as 3 months if we went right to the end of fall and right to the... I mean, it could be even longer. What if it was the beginning of fall and the end of winter? We could have a gap. There could be a lot of time. I have to assume it's at least a month or two. But what I'm thinking here is he looked bad. He fell off at least a 15-foot-high balcony onto rebar. I don't know what it punctured, but it punctured things to the point we barely could stand. We barely could get out of that building. And then it went like winter. We haven't seen him since. We don't know exactly how bad he is. But Ellie was going around looking for things, food, medicine, runs into James and David. James and David appeared to be good guys. They still aren't necessarily bad guys. We had a run-in with some people, a group of people. David and Ellie gunned them all down. James comes back and had his gun drawn on Ellie. They could have had it out right there, but David was like, nope, we made a deal. Give her the medicine. I think it's all to follow her. I think they're going to follow her back to the cabin, and I don't know what's going to happen. Are they going to get extremely violent? They said, we heard of a guy and a girl that murdered a bunch of our people. There was a tale, a story. Was it out of our control? Was it... I mean, we wouldn't have intentionally killed good people, but Joel isn't one to ask questions. So I don't know exactly who they were or when it was. I'm thinking it was back when we saw those people get gunned down in town when the little Humvee was going around with the turret gun. I think it was possibly those people. So we were there, but we weren't the ones that did it. I mean, we're not evil people. We just might be selfish in the sense of Joel. Like, Ellie is different, but Ellie might just have to follow whatever Joel says. Like when Joel ran that dude down, granted Joel was right, but I wasn't even thinking that guy's going to pull a gun. I'm thinking like, oh, stay away from him because he's probably tainted. Either way, let's jump in. This is the final hour. You can see there is 59 minutes left. I don't know how much of that is credits. There might be a lot of credits, but either way, we got under an hour. You guys let me know what you think. You want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you'll only see on Patreon. The link is at the end. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have time to edit it all. Doctor Who, Person of Interest, these in full unedited. I wore this shirt because I do Critical Role Campaign 2, and Ashley Johnson, I find out halfway through, was the voice of Ellie. That is Ashley Johnson's character, Yasha. I watch that every week multiple times. If you're interested, check that out. Dozens of other shows. We're going to do Vox Machina in January as well as this live action show. If not, jumping in. The final part of The Last of Us Remake. All right. Here we go. I'm very curious to see what Joel looks like. I'm assuming he's not doing too well, but if it's like a month, how... I mean, he couldn't have been too bad if he lived. Trying to open my kombucha.
Joel?
All right, here we go.
I only managed to get a little bit of food. But I did get this.
Joel does not look good, everybody.
Move your arm.
Oh, God, is it... Oh, God. They actually stitched it up. He must have not had any, like, really bad organ damage or anything, because...
Sorry. Hold on. That's it.
So Joel is in no condition to do anything. He is fighting a fever.
Make it.
Barely alive. I mean, he doesn't even look like he could open his eyes, or he might not even be awake. He's in pain, but he's in a bad way. Oh my God, look how pale he is. He's gonna owe his life to Ellie. My God, without Ellie, he would probably have been dead. How would you have survived? She stitched him up. She's getting him antibiotics. I think David and James might have followed her back. Are they out the window? Did you get followed? Here we are. Who are these? I got to assume they're with David and James. They tracked me.
They tracked me.
I assumed so much. The fact that he was so like, yep, we made a deal. I'm like, no.
Drive them away from here. I'll come back for you.
So Ellie is gonna make a mad dash to lead him away from Joel. You're already making noise. All right, I'm already forgetting this is a video game. Like in my head, like I'm like, oh, like I when they did the door thing, it made me think of the game.
Are we even sure she's here?
Yeah, more horse tracks down the fucking street. She's here.
Oh Jesus! Well, that happened. Oh, okay.
What are you waiting for? Shoot her!
But David said...
Fuck David!
No!
Shoot her now!
Gee, oh my God, they're over there too. Holy shit! There's at least 6 or 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my God! There's over a dozen. Whoa, man! There's like almost 20 dudes. I've already counted 15 or 16 guys. Check out the horse. Oh God, is the horse gonna fall on her? There's got to be close to 20 dudes here.
Oh man. No. Shit.
Where is she?
Yeah,
Right there! By the horse!
friggin' great. It's like Ellie versus 20 armed men. That's good odds. And they killed her horse. Listen to this guy. This guy is very rebellious. Screw David. Kill her ass. Lighter fluid. Lighter fluid. Burn this bitch down. I would pour lighter fluid all over this friggin' house. Let them run in after you. And then torch them. Set that couch on fire. Look, it's made of wood. There you go. There you go. Molotov cocktail.
Where the hell are you?
It's a nice bar. What is that? Get him. Yeah. Oh my God. All right. I love it. She's like a spider monkey. Jumps right on him. Look at that giant bear outside, because it's like the Bear Creek Lounge or something. That's making a lot. Oh Jesus! I'm like, that's making a lot of noise, and then it. Oh, it's David! It's David! It's David! Oh.
There you go. There you go.
He said, "Relax. I'm keeping you alive." I don't think he's all bad. I think he just wants answers for why his people died. Is that Joel? Who? What are they doing? Oh my! What are they doing? Why is he hacking up body parts? Is it just to like get rid of them, or like what are they doing with the body parts?
How are you feeling?
I really would like to know.
Super.
Here.
Is it that David knows what she is? Maybe David knows she's got the cure
You're
in her.
hungry. Been out for quite some time.
What is it?
It looks,
Deer.
it looks good.
Some human helping on the side?
No. No, I promise. It's just the deer meat.
Are they eating
Fucking
people?
animal.
It's awfully quick to judgment. Considering you and your friend killed how many men?
Yes. My
They didn't
count
give
is
us a choice.
And you think we have a choice? Is that it?
I would think upwards of 40 or 50 people
You kill.
we've already
to
killed
survive.
at this point.
And so do we. We have to take care of our own, by any means necessary.
That's what Joel
So
thinks.
now what? You gonna chop me up into tiny pieces?
I'd rather not. Please tell me your name.
I want to know David's angle.
You're so full of shit.
On the contrary, I've been quite honest with you. Now I think it's your turn. It's the only way I'm going to be able to convince the others
I always thought it's funny when people
Convince
throw
them
the
of what?
food back.
that you can come around.
I get you're trying to be like,
Have
I don't
heart.
need your shit, but
You're
I
loyal.
fucking eat it.
And you're special.
Oh.
Oh God, she's gonna do something. Oh man, oh man.
You stupid little girl. You are making it very difficult to keep you alive. What am I supposed to tell the others now?
Ellie,
What?
tell them that Ellie is the little girl that broke your fucking finger.
How did you put it? Hmm? Tiny pieces. See you in the morning, Ellie.
I didn't like that tone. Oh, it's Joel. Did the antibiotics kick in? I'm surprised they didn't still search all those buildings. I'm surprised David and his guys didn't search every building. They know there's a dude around. They know she needed medicine. How did they not search
Really?
the building? Hey, I love it because that means Joel's coming. That's awesome. She injected him with the antibiotics right before she left, so it was able to boost him back. Enough where he could move. I mean, he is in the basement. But I'm just surprised. They knew there was somebody with her. It's not like they're like, oh, maybe she's by himself. Or blah, 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 blah. Maybe she's by herself. No. David made it a point to say, we know there's a dude with you, and you needed the medicine, obviously. He is in bad shape.
hell are
though.
you?
Maybe they're still here looking. Maybe they're going to be like, guys all over. Man, he is still not in great shape.
Ellie!
Ooh, don't be yelling.
Where'd she run off to?
I mean, ooh, there they are. They are the.
Shit. Watch my back.
Oh my God, it sounds so close. It's like he literally just woke up from a month, if not longer, of healing. And he's fighting 4 guys with guns. Now I see 5, 6, maybe.
Dead asshole!
There's at least 4 more on that deck.
Running!
It's a nice house. I like that deck. I love wraparound wooden decks. We used to have one at my shore house, but we recently sold it and downgraded.
Gotcha, asshole! Finish him off! Hold him still!
Oh, did it?
Oh, shit!
Ooh, it looked like he just cracked his head on that rock wall. Break his arm. You're gonna come.
Let me go. I'll fuck you up.
Yeah, I'll fuck you up. I love tough guys when you're.
What the fuck? You wait here. Now, the girl. Is she alive? What girl? I don't know no girl.
Oh God, he's gonna start. Oh, like right above the kneecap too. That's not in the meaty part. That was like right by the kneecap.
The girl.
Your knee, yeah. He's like,
She's alive. She's David's newest pet.
David's newest pet.
Where? In the town. In the town.
Damn.
Now you're gonna mark it on the map. And it better be the same exact spot your buddy points to. Mark it. It's right there. You can verify it. Go ask him.
Damn, that dude's gonna bleed out.
I tell you, I ain't alive.
Stabbed him right down to the hill.
Fuck you, man. He told you what you wanted. I ain't telling you shit.
That's all right. I believe him.
No, wait! Wakey, wakey.
All right, Joel.
Come on.
Good for you. Good for you, Joel. I'm quite pleased. I love the violence. I love the like. That's. Look at this shit. David kneeing her. Are they really gonna cut her up? Like, what are cut?
I warned you.
I'm infected! I'm infected!
Really?
So are you. Right there. Roll up my sleeve. Look at it!
I'll play along.
What'd you say? Everything happens for a reason, right?
What the hell is that? She would have turned by now. It can't be real.
Yeah.
Looks pretty fucking real to me.
Look at that. James, you have lost this day. I wasn't sure where she hit him. It like happened so quick. She got him right in the neck. All right, we're on the run. Now we're back to Ellie. Are we Ellie? Yep, we're Ellie.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
We have 0 bricks.
This is my town.
My God, David is the worst of everybody. Why is it always the quiet ones that like look like they're all about helping? Up, up, up. We got him right.
Infected. What? The girl. She's infected. She got out.
This is bad, David.
This is bad, David, you think?
Get him clear out of here. Find that girl. Go.
Get everyone round up and clear him out. He's going after the girl.
Cross the line in time.
I've been saying this for months.
You can tell Jim enough. This girl killed our men. Now she's infected.
Let's clean this mess up, then we can have a town meeting. Put his leadership up to a vote.
Oh, now they're all questioning David. Because David's playing games, and now he literally jeopardized the whole team. On top of, we have killed so many people. Like, Joel just killed 5, maybe more. She's killed a bunch. Keeps killing them. I mean, we've probably killed at least 10 or 12 dudes already. Between her and Joel, has to be close to 10 or 12. Of just David's people, I mean.
Anything?
David
Nothing, man.
did not protect his people. Did he see her? She did that so... Oh, I think she got caught. Yeah. All right, beautiful. What are we in the kitchen? Oh, there's a barbecue pit. Look at this. It's like at a restaurant. Let's cook some food. Maybe this is where they made the deer. Oh, God. Why would you go out so blindly?
How did you do it? That's all right.
We're gonna-
Nowhere to go.
Great.
You want out? Good has to come get these keys.
I'll jump out the fucking window. There's like 20 giant glass windows. Jump through that shit.
Whoops.
I would freaking throw a chair or something and jump right through. Throw one of your bottles through that window. Throw David through that
That's
window.
not.
Yeah.
That was good, kid. It's gonna be all right.
That is a Jason Voorhees-sized machete. When we are in need, he shall provide. Is that what that said? Did she get tagged? I think she got tagged there. Todd's Steakhouse, I'm assuming.
Oh no. Trying to be clever again. Give up now and promise to be quick.
My God. Oh my God. He swung that so close. He flailed that thing out. Oh God, he's actually running after us. This is pretty funny. We're playing Ring Around the Rosie with him. He still has, I mean, does he get capped off with ammo? Can he have unlimited? Could you make him run around enough times where he actually runs out of ammo? Get it. Get him on his throat. Oh, shit. Did he just go down? Did she kill him while he flipped her? What just happened? Oh, we're going back to Cali. They're ringing the bell.
Keep searching. She comes through here, we gotta catch her.
We should be guarding the shelter. We got an infected running around the town, guarding the damn exit.
Look, the kid is deadly.
Ooh, that was so
We don't know where
carbonated.
she's gonna turn up next. Just keep your eyes and ears open.
Oh! Is that the truck? No, he crashed into a garage. I was gonna say, is that the truck he crashed? They're like, that guy doesn't see him? That guy's like aimed right at us. Isn't that guy aiming at us? That was a great shot. All right. I'm still not quite clear on it. That was a great shot too. You're dead. I was gonna say that lined up so perfect. He walked right into the line of sight. So many. If I did a kill count, maybe when I re-edit them, I'll do like a recap on the kill count. They've got to be in the 70s. Not even counting fungi-infected people. I feel like just straight up humans, they probably killed 60 or 70. He's got Ellie's backpack. Ooh, big haul. That's more like it. Oh my God, look how much meat. That's got to be meat. The pounds of meat. We have to do better. Big haul, 6/18. I feel like those dates would correspond to events. That's got to be pounds of meat or something they're selling. Or look, here it is. Human flesh. They had 5,400 pounds that day. The big haul. 4,000. My God. If you had 200-pound people.
I gotta find her.
That's like 30 people. If you average the weight to 200 pounds, and in this day and age, people are probably skinny. I weigh 180 pounds, and I'm like almost 6 foot and pretty muscular. If you average it up, that's got to be 30 or 40 people on the big haul. Human meat. They're both knocked out. Okay, I was going to say, did they both get knocked out? And they're both waking up at the same time. The whole building's on fire. Joel saw it, though. Joel is in the vicinity. It's a bad fire. We got a bad fire. Is that the machete? I think it's the machete. It looks weird from that angle. He shall provide. This reminds me of the Terminus people. Eating other people. Acting like they're our friends. Instant slaughter. Someone's gonna come run over and grab it before I feel like. We know Joel's near. We know Joel is near. We still got.
I knew you had heart.
How did you sneak around her
It's
from
okay,
that side? You were over there.
Ain't no shame in it. I guess not. Just not your style, is it?
I want to know how David's feeling. We stabbed him 3 times in the
Tried begging.
chest, in the side, by his stomach.
You think you know me? Huh? Well, let me tell you something. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
She's got it. Is he that dumb to have let her do that? David, are you the worst ever?
Stop! Stop!
Fucking touch me!
Okay, it's me. It's me. It's me. Look, look. It's me.
He tried to...
Oh, baby girl. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh.
It's okay.
I was gonna say, are they gonna show us him? Okay. I was gonna say she hacked away. He's probably in pieces, tiny pieces. I got chills all the way. My God, I like for like 5 seconds, the chills ran through me, and I almost got paralyzed. All right, we have gotten another time jump.
Ellie! Ellie!
So Joel's got to be feeling much
Did
better.
you hear me?
Salt Lake City,
What?
Utah.
Look. Hospital. This is where we get off. Let's go, kiddo.
Reno, Nevada. Look at that mountaintop.
Feel that breeze, huh? I tell you, on a day like this, I just sit on my porch, pick away at my 6-string. Yeah, once we're done with this whole thing, I'm gonna teach you how to play guitar. I reckon you'd really like that. What do you say?
He went right for this camper. What do we got? Supplements. 25 supplements. Hey,
I dreamt about flying.
I
the
couldn't
other
see
night.
all the people in that picture.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go on, tell me about it.
So, I'm on this big plane full of people, and everyone is screaming and yelling because the plane's going down. So I walk to the cockpit, open the door, but there's no pilot. I try to use the controls, but I obviously have no clue how to fly a plane. And right before we crash, I wake up.
What does that
I've never been
mean?
on a plane.
Is that foreshadowing something? What does that mean? What does it
You know,
mean?
dreams are weird.
I don't like it based on the fact there's not a pilot in a plane that's crashing and she can't do
Look at
anything
that.
to stop it.
Another city, another abandoned quarantine zone.
It's got to be foreshadowing something, that dream.
There's that hospital the Firefly mentioned. Come on, kiddo.
What was it? Saint something? What is that? Is that a movie theater? Got a Hummer. What is that? Logan James. Logan James. Who? Oh my God. I was like, who the frig is sitting there? It's Ellie.
Well, we could use that ladder. Everything all right?
Yeah, what are you doing, Ellie?
I'm fine.
You upset? You good? You
just
good here?
kind of seem extra quiet today.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's not. It's fine.
I heard like metal shaking or something. Maybe it's just the wind. It sounded like when the aluminum blows
Here
in the
we go.
wind.
Ellie? Ellie?
What?
The ladder. Come on.
Right.
Is she just getting tired of it all, or is something wrong besides like the what would be the obvious? Rivers Cafe. Right down the street from me is a place called River Grill. I've never been there, but my friends say it is amazing food.
Oh my god.
Whoa. What is it?
Why would you just throw
Ellie.
Ellie?
Ellie!
Come on, Joel. Set the ladder up. Let's get the fuck up of there. I mean, that was... Ellie should have handed it to you easier. What was that about? She's...
You gotta see this.
Is it something in the sky?
it?
She was looking up. Is it like a hot air balloon or like a... It looked like she was looking up at the sky. What is she looking at?
Are you kidding me?
What is it? Show me. Oh, God, Joel, look more outside.
Come on, hurry up.
What are you seeing? Oh, my God, it's a giraffe. Oh, a bunch. I guess it's like a zoo? Is it just two? How many are there?
Shh, don't scare it.
I won't.
What are you doing?
God.
It's all right. Come here. Hey, fella. Hurry up. Come on.
Tell me somebody shoots it while we're having this moment. Do not ruin this moment, somebody.
So fucking cool. Oh, where's it off to? Here, come on, let's go.
Slow down, kiddo.
Come on.
I'm just surprised after all these years they've survived.
Hurry up, come on, come on,
For
come on.
like two giraffes to survive 20 years in this world. I mean, they could have had babies and they could be grown up babies, but I'm surprised other animals. Oh my God, there's like a lot of them. Somehow the giraffes managed to to stay okay. I guess there was like nothing around, no predators. So all the giraffes, there's a ton of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's at least 7 or 8.
So,
Very cool. I'll take 3.
is everything you were hoping for?
It's got its ups and downs.
It honestly came at the good time. Because she was feeling it.
Can't deny the view, though.
There's a bunch. There's like I think at least 8, maybe 9. Is something gonna happen? Is someone gonna like shoot a giraffe? Why are we scanning? Is it just because it's pretty? Because it is. That is beautiful. The way that city looks with the park overgrown and the mountain in the background. I guess.
We don't have to do this. You know that, right?
What's the other option?
Go back
just-
to Tommy's.
We just live.
Be done with this whole damn thing.
After all we've been through.
Yeah, like why wouldn't we?
Everything that I've done.
I don't know it.
It can't be for nothing.
Yeah, like we're here now. Let's at least check it out, right? Is he afraid that they'll take her or something? Is he afraid they're gonna be like, we need her to stay here? I feel like once they get whatever's in her, like antibodies, once they get it out of her, like they could reproduce or replicate a
Look,
thing.
I know you
I'm
mean well.
thinking, I don't know. We got to talk to him at least. I would
There's
at
no
least
halfway with
investigate
this.
it, right?
once we're done,
Even if you
Go
want to
wherever
be
you want.
careful about it,
okay?
I would just go see who's there.
I
Be
ain't
like,
leaving without you.
hey, we just kind
Let's
of
go wrap this
wandered
up.
over here. Yeah, let's go wrap it up. We don't even have to tell them we're them. We could say
This
we're
place
just
takes me
some
back.
dad and his
How
kid,
so?
and then feel them
That was
out.
right after everything went down. I ended up in a triage just like this. The way
Fedra.
you looked, you just
Fedra.
saw families torn apart. Whole damn world seemed to have turned upside down in a blink.
Is that after you lost Sarah?
Yes, it will.
I can't imagine losing someone you love like that. Losing everything that you know. I'm sorry, Joel.
That's okay, Ellie.
Hey, Joel, I got something for you.
Flowers. Is she gonna pick
Here.
flowers? I stole it.
Maria showed this to me and I stole it. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, the picture. He didn't want it before.
Well, no matter how hard you try, I guess you can't escape your past. Thank you.
I get what he's saying. We've talked about this before with the picture. I feel like
This time it's gonna be different.
I wouldn't want it either.
Just know
I
it.
just wouldn't want
What
a
do you mean?
constant memory.
You're gonna be
I'd
there.
remember the
Fireflies.
person. I wouldn't intentionally
Sure of it.
try to forget. But I feel like constantly seeing something that reminds you of something so tragic isn't necessarily the best thing. I mean, to each his own. I just wouldn't want to. I in my mind, I'm like, I remember the person. I love the person. I care about them. That's enough for me. Seeing the picture, it's just like, you got to be more on your game in this world. Maybe in this world, I'd be like, oh, I'll take a picture. But not in this world. It's like you want to be non-emotional as much as possible. Bloater. Is that a bloater? It looks like it. All right, that's one. That's two. How many arrows it take? All right, switch to the gun. Oh. Oh, God, I hear others coming or something. Jesus. I was going to say, they're getting louder. Something's coming. I hear more. Oh, my God, they're everywhere. They're probably behind us, too. I hear something louder. What,
Stay quiet.
I guess Ellie, I was gonna say, where the hell is Ellie, and is she all right? And I did see your guys' comments in the earlier videos about how that all works with the ants. I've seen those videos before I've seen the show or this game. I watched a video on like the fungus going into the ant, and it said like it takes over the brain, and it's basically alive. And the fungus just takes over. I've seen videos based on that, but I totally understand what you guys are talking about. That's basically what's happening to people. A form of that, or that exactly, just at a higher scale. So we got fungus people, literally. Minds being beautiful, beautiful. Oh, it got him right on it.
Ellie, cover me!
Damn, that thing is going nuts. It was on fire, and we shot it with an arrow at least once or twice, and then like 4 or 5 gunshots.
I think we got all of them.
Those things are beastly. Look at
I
that
think
thing.
you're right.
Endure and survive.
Endure and survive.
All right, you think you can shove that crate down?
No sweat.
No sweat.
Okay.
What is the crate moving remind me of? Is that Tomb Raider? There was a game where you did a lot of crate moving. It might have been Uncharted. One of these
Watch your
kind of
step.
games.
That water looks pretty deep.
Hey, that's what we can do once we're done.
What's that?
You can teach me how to swim.
You got it.
Let's do it right now. Let's just take a break. Teach Ellie how to swim. Ouch. I almost had a like burp. I said I snorted.
They just surprised me. Man, I can't wait for those.
It must be a peace of mind for Ellie to know that she doesn't have to be as careful as other people. I mean, you still be as careful as you possibly can. But God forbid she screws up. She don't have to worry about bites and stuff like that.
Let me go ahead, and you follow my lead.
Okay, right behind you.
Well, luckily, enough vehicles got trapped down here that we have a nice little path. I mean, I would assume, honestly, this is somewhat believable. Because I would assume after 20 years, all sorts of shit would have washed down river and jammed this thing up. I'm surprised there's not more shit in there.
You're gonna catch me?
I got you.
X.
See?
I guess you didn't have to hit nothing.
Let's get the hell off this thing.
Yeah. I feel like these things aren't going to hold out much longer. These shits have been rusting away for 20 years. When it came to things like this, I would move as quickly as humanly possible. Like right there. Like imagine he fell through the glass.
Move.
He's running over the glass windows.
Joel! Here! Come on!
No way. Are you shitting me? All we gotta do is jump. I guess it was the angle or something. Yeah. We are flying, man. How far are we going? We might ram something. I mean, the rate of speed we're going, we might go off a freaking cliff or into a building and slam with ridiculous force. Ellie is still here.
Ellie!
I made it.
Ellie, give me your hand! Give me your hand before...
We don't have a clue what's going on right now. We have clearly hit something and flipped, maybe fell off a waterfall type thing. Where are we? Oh God, Ellie got knocked out. We're like deep under somewhere. Watch that rebar. We don't need more rebar. Damn, we went far. Like we need this. Like we need this right now. We're like right there. Tell me something happens right before we get there. We have like 20 minutes left. I'm assuming she doesn't die, but if she friggin' dies, we gotta save her.
Hands in the fucking air!
He's trying to save a fucking little girl, you asshole.
Welcome to the Fireflies. Sorry about that. They didn't know who you were.
And Ellie?
She's all right. They brought her back.
They didn't know who you are. He's clearly trying to resuscitate her.
All this way.
Fucking assholes.
How'd you do it?
I understand you got to be careful. Then keep your gun drawn and let him save her first.
She fought like hell to get here. Maybe it was meant to be.
I wasn't sure how Marlene was doing. Marlene is doing all right.
I lost most of my crew crossing the country. I pretty much lost everything. And then you show up, and somehow we find you just in time to save her. Maybe it was meant to be.
I was like, what are you trying to get at? Are you saying something's not as it is?
Take me to her.
You don't have to worry about her anymore. We'll take care of
I
her.
worry. Just let me see her, please.
You can't. She's being prepped for surgery.
The hell do you mean, surgery?
The doctors tell me the cordyceps, the growth inside her, has somehow mutated. It's why she's immune. Once they remove it, they'll be able to reverse engineer a vaccine. A vaccine.
But it grows all over the brain.
They gotta kill her?
It does.
Do they gotta remove her brain and kill her? Is that the problem?
Find someone else.
There is no one else.
Listen, you were gonna show me where.
Stop.
Oh.
I get it. But whatever it is you think you're going through right now is nothing to what I have been through. I knew her since she was born.
And there's no other
I promised
way?
your mother I would look after her.
Then why are you letting this happen?
Because this isn't about me, or even her. There is no other choice here.
What do you do? Is there, I guess there is, I mean, they'd know if there was, right? Or is there another way and they don't think it's as safe? There could be another way and they're like, well, this is more
Keep telling yourself that.
of a chance.
March him out of here. He tries anything, shoot him.
So,
Don't waste this gift, Joel.
I get what Marlene and the Fireflies are saying. But, all right, so it's Ellie or the vaccine. We either choose Ellie or the vaccine.
I said get up.
Is there a choice? Is there a choice? Like, I'm wondering if in the game there was a choice. Like, was there two different endings? Is there two different endings?
Go on.
Like, is there one way this could go down? Does Ellie? It's like, I don't even know which way
I said move.
You either let Ellie get
Give me an excuse.
cut into pieces, literally, tiny pieces. I mean, they're not going to cut her. He's going to disarm you right now. Ready? Here it comes.
What the fuck you doing? Keep walking. I said keep walking.
You dumb.
Where's the operating room? I ain't got time for this. Where? Top floor, the far end.
Did he shoot him in the... I guess it doesn't matter. In my head, I'm like, did he just shoot him in the dick twice? Or the leg? Either way, he's dead. It doesn't matter. Joel is not wasting time. What is going to happen? I know what Joel wants to happen, but that doesn't mean it's gonna. I know Joel is going to be like, you ain't taking Ellie. But is he going to get there in time? Is he going to even have a say if he does? I'm literally saying all these things are happening that are the things we didn't even think to worry about, or at least me. I'm like, are we even going to get there in time? Now we're finally here. Marlene is here. I'm like, all right, we got 10 or 15 minutes left. Is it not going to work? I thought maybe the vaccine was going to be like, it doesn't work. It isn't really a vaccine. We lose. So now we are literally going against all the people we just brought her to. We're literally killing everybody that we just ran halfway across the country to bring her to. I like, so many things are going through my head right now. Oh my god. Duck and cover. You're like in the middle of a room. Joel is right out in the open. It doesn't seem like he's having an issue until that. That is like at least 5 or 6 fireflies down. We're just blowing through fireflies. Are we going to have to gun down Marlene? I think that's what's going to happen. I think we're going to get to the operating room, and it's going to be like Marlene, maybe other people we know, and we're going to have to take out our own people. The people that literally sent us on the mission. But it are like, see...
28. Marlene was right. The girl's infection is like nothing I've ever seen. The cause of her immunity is uncertain. As we've seen in all past cases, the antigenic titers of the patient's cordyceps remain high in both the serum and the cerebrospinal fluid. Blood cultures taken from the patient rapidly grow cordyceps and fungal media in the lab. However, white blood cell lines, including percentages and absolute counts, are completely normal. There is no elevation of pro-inflammatory cytokines, and an MRI of the brain shows no evidence of fungal growth in the limbic regions, which would normally accompany the prodrome of aggression in infected patients. We must find a way to replicate this state under laboratory conditions. We're about to hit a milestone in human history equal to the discovery of penicillin. After years of wandering in circles, we're about to come home, make a difference, and bring the human race back into control of its own destiny. All of our sacrifices and
This is
the
a
hundreds of
long-ass
men and women who've bled for this
recording.
cause, or worse, will not be in vain.
All right. Well, that gave us more of an explanation as to what is happening and the effects in Ellie's body and what it would probably do for us. Here it is. Operating room. I'm assuming there's going to be at least a doctor or two, a nurse, Marlene. I'm thinking at least 4 people are going to be in this room. 1, 2, 3. There are 3, 4. There's 4.
Whoa. What the? I heard something.
Yeah, I think you're right. Be careful, dude.
Pediatrics. Let's go to pediatrics. Oh God, there are way more. There's at least 5 or 6 dudes in this one room. Oh God, they already found him. Yeah. Oh, is that it? We just gotta go. Oh, we really gotta go to pediatrics? I was joking. Oh yeah, damn, good. All right, beautiful. We didn't have to kill 5 more guys. We just blocked the door. I was joking about pediatrics. I was just like, oh, let's go visit babies. Like there's babies here. But I guess that makes sense because she's a kid. I mean, she's a young adult. I don't know if, I mean, hey, I guess it's just the best room. 1, 2, 3. I see 3 shadows.
Sweet Jesus.
Look at that.
Doctor?
There's 2 doctors and a nurse.
I won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save.
Kill him.
No! You fucking animal!
Carrie, shut the hell up.
Come on, baby girl. I got you. I got you. Oh, shit.
Oh God, I see flashlights everywhere. Ooh. Is Joel... See, I'm like, is Joel gonna die? But if Joel dies, then they're gonna get Ellie, and then both of us lose. Like, Joel has to live to get Ellie out of here. Unless he, like, puts her on... Like, does Tommy come? Maybe Tommy comes and helps? Maybe Tommy's like, I didn't trust Marlene. Oh my God. Jesus, they're like right there. Go quicker, Jesus, I can't...
Stop!
My God. There's like less than 10 minutes left. I think he's going to open the door and Marlene's going to be right there. Don't stand right in front of the door. Kind of hide to the side, please. Don't stand right there. I think Marlene's going to be there with all these dudes. Oh,
You can't save her.
it's Marlene. I friggin' knew it.
Even if you get her out of here, then what? How long before she's torn to pieces by a pack of clickers? That is, if she hasn't been raped and murdered first.
It ain't for you to decide.
It's what she'd want.
Is it though? Is that why she was sad? But no, no.
Look. You can still do the right thing here. She won't feel anything.
Like, I'm so torn because you're talking about the cure. But like, who are you to Did he just leave? He took her. He took her. But what... He took her. But what did he do to Marlene? Did Marlene literally just let him leave?
What the hell am I wearing?
Just take it easy. Drugs are still wearing off.
What happened?
We found the fireflies.
I think he had to kill Marlene. I think he gunned her down.
Turns out there's a whole lot more like you, Ellie. People that are immune. There's dozens, actually. Ain't done 'em a damn bit of good, neither.
Whoa.
They've stopped looking for a cure.
Holy shit. Oh, I don't know about that, though.
I'm taking us home. I'm sorry.
Wait! Let me go. Please.
You just come after her.
Oh my god, man. He is brutal. Is that the end? Is that the end? I was like, is that how they're going to end it? You end it with Marlene getting blasted in the head? So he tells Ellie, don't worry about it. They had other people. You're unnecessary.
Well, looks like we're walking.
Jackson
Should be a
City.
straight shot through here.
All right.
It's actually kind of pretty, ain't it?
Yeah.
The crazy thing is,
you
Marlene
to
said, I don't want to take her myself because I might not make it. Instead, she sends Joel, who thinks she she thinks is so battle hardened, he'll never
I think I
build
never told you,
emotions,
but,
and he kills
Sarah
her.
and I used to take hikes like this. I think,
She would have been better off
the two of you would
doing it herself,
would've
taking
been
a
good
chance.
friends. I think you really would have liked her. I know she'd have liked you.
I bet I would have.
I still don't know if I agree. Like, it's a very selfish choice, and the fact that he lied makes it so much worse. Like, it's selfish of him to make the choice. It's also selfish of him to decide what he did. But then to lie to Ellie when Ellie really would probably have sacrificed herself. Like, Marlene's like, you know I'm saying real. You know I'm speaking truth. Ellie would have done this knowing. Like, I'm sure maybe that's why she was so depressed. Did she know going there? Like, I don't know. It's almost like she knew that she might have to sacrifice herself, but then it almost makes me think she doesn't believe Joel. She kind of made a face like, I don't know. I think she made a face like, I feel that all that was for nothing, and I felt I was more important, and she really is. But does she know?
Hey, wait.
I feel like she...
Back in Boston, back when I was bitten, I wasn't alone. My best friend was there. And she got bit too. We didn't know what to do. So, she says, let's just wait it out. You know, we can be all poetic and just lose our minds together. I'm still waiting for my turn.
Ellie.
Her name was Riley, and she was the first to die. And then it was Tess. And then Sam.
None of that is on you.
You don't understand.
I struggled for a long time with surviving. And you... No matter what, you keep finding something to fight for. Now, I know that's not what you want to hear right now.
Swear
Belle,
to
but
me. Swear to me that everything that you said about the Fireflies is true.
Oh, shit. She knows something's up. She's not dumb.
I swear.
Joel!
Okay.
She knows. What an abrupt ending that was. At least they didn't die. All right, guys, there is the end of The Last of Us. I was very afraid at the end there that Joel and Ellie might end up dying. Here's the scenarios that went through my head. First off, we didn't even talk about any of this that is happening at the end of the show. I was thinking just getting there is going to be a feat. Like getting there intact. I was under the impression we'd get there and then the people wouldn't be there again, or they would possibly have Ellie die. Like right at the end there, I thought, what if Ellie drowned? Like she can't die of this fungus infection, but she could die from other things. I was like, oh my God, we got right there. And then because Joel fell back into the bus and floated downriver, she comes to save him. She drowns. But I'm like, no way. They're not going to knock her off by drowning. Then we have these other fools come over. He's trying to resuscitate her. And they're like, stop right now. We'll shoot you. Stop right now. I understand having to be panicked and having to take every precaution possible. But you could clearly see this man has both of his hands pumping the chest of a child who just got dragged out of the water. She is pale. It isn't like a fake out. I normally would think, oh, they're tricking, like the guy that jumped in front of the car, the black guy that pulled the gun and Joel almost ran him down and everything happened. You can't trust anybody in this world. Look at David. David was like, here's some antibiotics. We're men of our word. And then they follow you back to the house, try to murder everybody. And that was way darker than I imagined. I thought he was trying to get at Joel because Joel hurt his people. He was trying to do evil, evil things to a little girl. And if he couldn't do that, he was going to chop her into pieces. They had a pad with numbers written in it, tens of thousands of pounds. If you added all those up, one haul was 5,400 pounds plus. So if you did the math, that's tens of thousands of pounds of human flesh. That was like the terminus of the Walking Dead world. Even though I feel like this might have been before Terminus. I'm trying to remember back. Walking Dead's been going for like 15, 16 years, maybe less, but I feel like it's been a while. And this was about 10 years ago. It had to have been around the same time as Terminus, but it was very similar. They're very charismatic people, or at least David was. James wasn't at all. Come to think of it, none of them were really charismatic except David. And David's probably thinking, Jesus, if it wasn't for all you dumb bastards ruining my cover, we'd be able to get away with more shenanigans, because David comes off believable. Every single time he talks to her, he's like, I'm trying my best here. I mean, I never trust anybody, but if I was to try to listen to anybody, it would most likely be David. I'm not going to listen to James or half the guys that were like, I want to kill and rape and eat everything in sight. Like there's clearly like less scary people in this world. And David was the least scary and ends up being the most scary. Regardless, we get back to Utah. We get to the hospital. Marlene is there. We end up finding out that she is responsible for the guys whacking us in the head, but she does say they didn't realize it was you. But what did they think was happening? Don't they have a description of the man? Marlene is there. Marlene knows she sent Joel. She should be telling her men, yo, any day now, this guy Joel is going to roll up here with Ellie. This is what they look like. He's my friend. Don't hurt him. Like, there had to be some sort of communication here, right? No? Like, that's crazy in itself. There was a couple things I wasn't sure about, but either way, all of it's irrelevant because we get to the hospital. We find out pretty quickly. Marlene's like, yup, so we found out how she's surviving and why, and if we replicate this thing that's in her that reverses the effects or stops the effects or whatever the heck it is. You heard the explanation. If we do surgery and remove it, we can make a vaccine. Now, here's the thing. I'm assuming the chances of making the vaccine are very probable, like 100%, if not close to that, because they're all like, no, it's like a guarantee. And I assume they're right. Like, you get that out of her, I'm sure you could replicate it. You'll know exactly what to do to counter it. But it's not probably 100% guarantee first. Even if it was, though, I still feel like the real choice on a human level would have been to let Ellie go under the knife and have this vaccine created, because you're talking countless people could be saved by Ellie going under the knife. I think Ellie, knowing this, would have sacrificed herself, but Joel has formed such a bond with her and has finally gotten over somewhat, not gotten over completely, but has finally accepted the death of his daughter, and now is like, I could replace her with Ellie, and we're the best of friends. We could go back to where Tommy is with his wife, and we can live there with them, and everything will be happy, sunshine, and rainbows. The only thing I was thinking was, first off, are you going to be able to do it? You got to somehow get Ellie out of the hospital, surrounded by 20 people, but he does it. He makes a mad dash, he runs, he gets down on the bottom floor, Marlene is there. I'm shocked that Marlene was like, I'm going to let you make a choice. After what she just saw him do, he just gunned down countless guys in the hospital, shot a doctor in the head, and stole Ellie. Do you think you're going to change his mind at this point? I'm shocked that she dropped her gun, or at least was like, I'm going to let you make the choice. Joel would have been done if she was just like, I'll fucking shoot you in the head. Maybe he still had his gun like this under Ellie, but Marlene would have still been able to probably get a shot off, and then Ellie would have been found, because she ain't going to escape in her state of mind. She was like all drugged up and everything, ready for surgery. She isn't escaping. Marlene, big mistake. I guess she figured Joel's my friend, he's not going to shoot me, and he did. Shot her in the stomach, and then she pleads with him, let me live, and he blows her head off. He's right, though. That's one of those things. If I let you live, you're going to tell everybody what happened, and you're all going to come for me. It's sad, but it's like the mafia. Why take a chance when I know if I kill you, I'm good? I could kill all of you, and I know I'm safe. Why take a chance and for the rest of my life think, am I going to have to look over my shoulder for you? But the worst of all of it is, in the end, Ellie goes, what happened? Why am I in the car? Why are we leaving? Because we were going to put you under the knife, but then Marlene told me there's tons of people like you. We've already tried to make the vaccine, the cure. It didn't work. And there's tons of people like you, so I guess we're just going to have to deal and make the best of it, and we'll go back to Tommy's. And he drives there. Then I'm thinking, there's no way Ellie could believe that. Ellie, after everything we've been through, Ellie's going to believe that. So she literally calls him on his bullshit. We're right over Tommy's city. I don't know why it took her so long. I guess because it's a game and they want to make it a huge, emotional cliffhanger. They're right over Tommy's town on the mountain. And she says, tell me the goddamn truth. I know something's up. I know you're not telling me the truth. And he goes, I swear on the life of my child. I forget what he said exactly, but he lied again. He is just lying continuously. My only guess is, I know there's a sequel to this. I'm happy Ellie's alive and Joel's alive, but we did it at the sake of not having a cure for the rest of the world, which is a huge selfish choice that Ellie probably wouldn't have made, and he lied to her so she wouldn't have to make the choice. I have to assume in part 2 that Ellie's going to find out that Joel lied. Something's going to happen. Joel accidentally slips or feels guilty and tells her, or people spread word that there was this girl that was the cure, and Joel went on a massacre and murdered all the Fireflies. It has to be something like that, because otherwise, I don't know what they do in part 2. Ellie's got to be the key. But oh my God, I've said this to you guys, I'm pretty sure in one of these parts, somewhere along the lines of The Last of Us, I said, I always think honesty is the best choice. I used to, back in the day, tell little white lies and exaggerate or elaborate and stuff like this. But over time, you start getting caught, or people start thinking well, why'd you lie about this? It just makes life more complicated. It's almost like you're better off telling the truth, because then your life is just simple. You don't got to think about anything. I tell my dad all the time, I go, why come up with an elaborate lie, or if anyone asks, say this or that? Why go through all that when it's your life? You shouldn't have to care. If you wanted to do something a certain way, you shouldn't have to care what people think. You should be able to tell people the real deal. If you feel that you are a good, honest person, you shouldn't have to care about lying. You should tell the truth all the time because it just makes everything easier. One day you're going to slip up or someone's going to find out your bullshit and then no one's ever going to trust you again. And that is what's going to happen with Joel, I think, with Ellie in part 2. I wanted to do this in time for the Last of Us TV show. January 15th it starts, so we're good on that. I don't think I have to watch the second part of The Last of Us yet. I will do the cutscenes for that at some point as well. But I feel like I'm good as far as setting me up for the show. I don't think they're going to go all the way through to part 2 in the show, but maybe they do. If it looks like they're going to reach that point, then you guys let me know when we're doing the show, and maybe I'll start doing the cutscenes for that. Either way, you guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons out of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you'll only see on Patreon, the link is in front of me, dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube, I just don't have time to edit everything, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, these are all up in full, dozens of other shows we just started, Steven Universe, One Punch Man, Chainsaw Man, the new Chucky, we're going to be doing this in January with Vox Machina Season 2, and I have Critical Role, Campaign 2, we're up to episode 40, live streams on Friday. Check it out if you're interested. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.